Hey everyone, Mark here. I want to take a look today at the new Samurais. The new batch just came in. It's a few changes, including the new Samurai belt buckle that you may have heard about. So gone are the two different types of partitions that you can put inside here, depending on whether you want to run with traditional squeegees or a flipper type squeegees like a Moerman or a Wagtail. Instead, now they have just the one kind of insert, but they do have this little piece here which you can remove. So if you're running with the traditional squeegees, you would have this piece in here and it'd be separated. Or if you're running with like a Moerman flipper or something, you can take this piece off and it'll just be the one insert here to divide between your washer and your squeegee. So that snaps into place. There you go, you're all set up. Washer in the front, squeegees in the back. But what's really exciting about the newer Samurais is the new holster for it. It's called the Samurai holster. It's a multifunctional type of belt buckle. I'll show you how it goes here. So this is how it comes in. It's out of the package. Comes set up like this, ready to swivel. You've got the two prongs that would go in here. This will fit older styles of Samurais, and we'll just squeeze that together. And there you go. Like I said, this is how it comes set up, but there are many different options. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So this here has got the clip that'll just basically go over any type of belt, standard belt or a work belt. Now here are some of the options you have. So as you can see, you've got these two different openings here for the screw. So right now the screw is going into a lock nut. The reason why it's in a lock nut is a traditional nut and bolt could loosen up in time. And this here, you can actually adjust the tension. So if you don't want it to be so loose swiveling, you can just tighten that up however tight you want. And now it's got a lot less swivel to it. It's got more tension on it. Or you could have it back to nice and loose. Because it's on a lock nut, it's not going to loosen as you're walking around. That's one of the options you can have. If you find that this is still hanging a little bit too low, the holster, you can actually undo the nut and bolt altogether. From this point on, I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to put the nut and bolt back in. But this is how we had it there. Oops, sorry, like that. This is the other option you can have. You can bring it up. Again, you can tighten or loosen the swivel depending on how you want it. But if you notice here on the front of this piece, you've got these three prongs. These three prongs, if you want this to be a non-swiveling buckle, you can turn it around backwards and it's got three slots over here. So you can have it in the high position, put your nut and bolt back in, this thing won't swivel, it's holding nice and high, or you can have it in the lower position as well. So that's pretty cool. So lots of options there. You also have options on the clip part. You see we've got these four holes. Some people might want to permanently put this on their belt so that there's no chance of it ever slipping off. I don't think it ever will, but just in case you want it permanently on the belt, you can either bolt through or rivet through if you want. As well, there's three holes on this piece. So let's say you have a holster from another company like a Pull-X, Tube-X holster or an Unger Ninja or something, and the belt and buckle mechanism has torn or it's fallen off or whatever. You can actually have in through here, have this bolted on. Bolt on to your other holster, or maybe you've come up with some kind of DIY thing or some kind of leather holster. You can attach it through bolts or rivets or whatever, have this on there, clip it on your belt. So not only is this a great newer solution for the Samurai, but it has a whole host of other kind of options you can do with this. And this is nice and strong. It's not your typical plastic you find on a lot of common bucket under belts. The material, I think it's pronounced acetal. It's a really strong product. It's meant to be high impact. You can drop this, you can bang it around. It's not going to break like typical plastic. And yeah, so here you go. Lots of options, lots of great things. We do have these. They're going to be available separately. your favorite supplier, you want to go check them out as well. They'll have the buckles sold separately. And yeah, great things from Samurai. Alright, thanks for watching.